there, viewer. If you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe to join the Subscribers Army.
Hello, welcome back subscribers and new viewers to another Sunday Speed Paint and more Genshin Impact stuff, because I do what I want on this channel. Let me show you a video recapping my journey in Inazuma. I feel like I should be more angry at her for this, but after I completed her story and did another side quest, she's just clueless and out of touch with reality. It's kind of sad, but endearing because she is redeemable and she has a lot to learn. Then we get to the stats side of things. When I was using the character, she has a large crit rate damage, and I do not, and my characters keep dying and only doing like 50 to 100 damage, and it's because of all these artifacts. I didn't realize that the colors matter, the stars matter, and the random stats matter, so I need to grind a lot of dungeons and boss fights to get that leveled up, so I'll be working on that in the background. Let's get back to part 2 of creating my Genshin Impact OC and fixing a few things, starting out with the vision. I didn't realize that the outline of the vision does indeed matter, and it's not just randomized, they are based on the region. So with Liyue, it is more square. So I added the squarish kind of shape around it. It's not perfect, and I've got a ways to go. Another thing, I fixed the outfit's top half because there are these loops and beads that I believe might be made out of jadeite. I'm not 100% sure, and I could be misremembering the stones that they have, but I fixed a few things, and I also decided to take away a few parts here and there because the pattern on the skirt flap apron thing just doesn't look right. It's way too much, so I decided to take away that entire star symbol thing and just leave it as a plain old pattern. Then when it came to coloring, I wanted to make sure that I incorporated the icy aesthetic but also still reads as Liyue, so I borrowed a lot of colors from Liyue into the outfit, and I struggled with this. I also fixed a few things because I realized that my character's chest from the side does not look the same way that it is in the frontward-facing outfit example. That might just be my bad, but I realized that if the fabric was slightly stretchy, I'd need an undershirt underneath that, otherwise the character would either be exposed or have their bra showing all the time. So I fixed that by adding a layer of fabric and colorized everything. Another thing is, I actually don't know if the character would enjoy having so many layers, but then I remembered they're going to be around the cold, and I kind of figured that they enjoy the cold, but also that they would still want some kind of protection in case they do somehow get frostbite, because even some of the ice or cryo users that I've seen in the game, they can still become frozen in the extreme weathers of the mountain. And then I actually had a really interesting question by a few people, is what would I be like as a Genshin Impact character instead of a Genshin Impact random OC challenge? And I thought this would be a good way to explain the differences between Serena and myself. One of the major differences is that Serena would be bold, adventurous, and loves the cold. I do not. I am terrified of the dark and heights. Now, if I was born in the world of Teyvat, I would probably be in Mondstadt, I would probably be a Hydro user, and I would probably have a weapon that would be a sword. I'd probably have my hair braided if it was still as long as it is now, and I'd also probably want my outfit to either be shorts, because if I'm going to be a Hydro user, I would be accustomed to the water, and I'd want to be able to dry off quickly, so that way it doesn't interfere with the motion when I'm running around doing my adventures. I don't think that I would join the Knights of Favonius or anything. I'd probably just do standard Adventurers Guild things and probably make a few friends here and there because I'm a coward and I rely on my friends for a lot of moral support to begin with, and I feel really bad, but I always appreciate them. So I'd probably treat my friends to a lot of food. I'd probably learn either how to cook, because I'd probably have the luck that Bennett does when it comes to some adventures, because I am very accident klutz prone, but not to the extreme that Bennett has. Another thing is, if I'm being honest, it would take me a while to get my gliding license because I am afraid of heights. As far as Serena goes, I feel like she would be way more out there with her adventures, and I think she could handle the independence of going off on her own to make her Mora to survive, and I don't know if she'd be that great of a cook or anything like that. I don't have all of the details of this character, but if you would like to know more about what I would be like in the world of Genshin, I can do a couple of rough drafts or even just a simple character sheet and go more in depth on that, as well as also I think I'm going to take a pause on some of my Genshin Impact videos because I've made like 4 of these, and I don't know if you guys are getting sick of it, but I am enjoying it, and for those who are enjoying this, don't worry, I'm still going to be continuing my journey. It's just I'm not that far in the game at the moment, so I want to take a pause and get back to some of my regularly scheduled art stuff. Thanks for watching. Till next time, here's some playlists of all of my videos. If you'd like to see more and support this channel, click the link tree down below. Patreons and the Fennec Fox tier get access to sketches. Arctic Foxes get shoutouts at the end of my videos and access to all of my projects early. Red Foxes get the opportunity to be featured as a background character or a commission instead. And for free, just subscribe to join the Subscriber Squad for weekly videos. Stay possum, and I'll see you later.